Hey guys, what's up? This video I'm going to be talking about the trials of Gabriel Fernandez. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it on Netflix. If you haven't, I suggest you go watch it because it's definitely something everybody should be aware of and no, he deserves he deserves justice, and he deserves everybody to know his story. So it's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and just my thought on it. And then at the end, I have a little, info about what happened to Pearl, who is the mom, and the other guy, I don't know what the fuck his name is, the stepdad or the boyfriend, after they went in jail. I have some, news, because, honestly, I was so fucking livid at the end. I was like, yo, if someone doesn't beat them the fuck up in jail, I'm gonna be pissed. So I, did some research, did some investigating, and I found out what the fuck happens to them, and I'm so happy to tell you. So, it starts out with the boy, Gabriel. He's lived with a few people. His uncles, who were both gay, and then he went to his grandparents, and then from there he went to his mom, which she had the boyfriend, and he lived with them for 8 months. And through those 8 months, he was fucking abused. Not just hit, and it's just some crazy shit. They made him eat cat litter. All he could eat is cat litter. They burnt him with cigarettes. They brutally beat him. They hit him with a bat, knocked out his teeth. And they did senseless shit to this poor baby. And he was put in a little cabinet thing. It's where he stayed. They made him stay in there with a sock in his mouth, with a thing over his eyes. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. Why did they do that? It just doesn't make sense to me. And the weird thing is that she had 2 other children who were never touched, who, she loved and she acted normal to. But for some reason, she did all this to this little boy and got her boyfriend to beat the shit out of him all the time. This little kid, this little ass kid. It really gets on my nerves. Yes, I cried through the movie. And what pisses me off the most is that so many people were called. All the social workers, all the sheriffs. How many times did they fucking go over there and nothing happened? Something's not right. They honestly, they try. So they were gonna charge them as well, but that got dismissed. I think that they should have charged every one of them and at least, at least made them somehow pay for, neglecting him, neglecting the fact that he was so physically hurt, his hands were burnt, he was just, you could see it. And why didn't you do anything? I just don't understand. And it's heartbreaking. But I'm glad that, the boyfriend was put in, in prison where, he's on the death row, right? And the girl gets to go, you know, life. She's going to be in there for life, which, whatever. Like, I honestly think that they should die how he died. They should get fucking cigarettes put on them. They should get everything that he suffered. They should make them only eat cat litter. They should put him in a fucking box, like, to sleep. Everything that they did to him, they should do to them. That's what I think. But, you know, we don't live in that kind of world. Whatever. So, yeah, after watching, I was, like, so pissed off. And I'm like, something has to be done. Like, I don't know. So, I looked it up. I looked everywhere. And I found, if you go on Savage Studios YouTube, that's where I found all this tea. You can go watch it, Savage Studios. He found out some, like, dirt, which was great. So there was a girl who was locked up with Pearl, the nasty bitch, who was locked up with her. And at the time, they had, like, people in there, they didn't know what she was in there for. They knew it was something, like, with, you know, her kid, but they had no idea, like, it was anything like this. And she started, like, stealing out of people's, you know, rooms and shit. So that is why, you know, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, we gotta teach this bitch a lesson. So it wasn't even that, you know, she did all this to Gabriel, you know, because if the girls would have known that, if they would have seen this, you know, this documentary and shit, if they would have seen that, you know, she would have got torn the fuck up. And she already got pretty beat. So she got jumped, and while they jumped her, they spit on that bitch, they dragged her by her hair, they poured hot coffee on her face, yes, they slit her with, like, a tuna can, slit her on her face, they, like, slit her up, I don't know where, yeah, they, like, beat that bitch. And that was just for stealing. That wasn't for what she did to Gabriel. So after that, she was put in you know, solitary, which that is kind of like a torture in itself, so good for her. But when she gets out, I hope they do, you know, do some more. I can't wait. And everybody's like, yeah, the boyfriend, he gets off easy, you know, because he's going on death row. That's where you're by yourself. You just, you know, you chill. You wait until you get, you know, you don't have to see anybody. But that's not the case. Because as the guy said on the video, he said that he knows people from the inside, which seems true. And that basically they are moving people from death row, the prison where they stay. They are giving them the option to move to regular prisons, to be with, you know, regular, like, people, right? So he's obviously going to take that because you get to do, like, regular shit. You get to, you know, go out and you get to be like a regular inmate. So they said, you know, once he does that, he already has a hit out for him. And, like, there's literally, like, a hit, like, whoever, you know, sees him first, they're gonna do it. And it's not gonna be, like, just, like, stab you up, you know, and you die. They're literally gonna, like, torture this guy. And I cannot wait. And they even said, like, we might fucking see a video of it. Like, they could take videos of it, you know, in jail. They don't fucking care. So I can't wait. And it really makes my day that they're gonna get their shit fucking served to them. That's all I can say. So, that's my thoughts on it. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch. If you have children, it's going to be very hard for you to watch. Even I don't have kids, and it's really hard to watch. So, I suggest you go watch it, and thank you for watching this. Like and comment, whatever, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Money Over Everything. Bye.